In Unit 5, Lesson 10, we're going to investigate the relationship between the cross-section of a geometric solid and the volume of that solid. So we'll start here with problem set 10.1. We have two stacks of coins. The images show the same number of coins arranged in different ways. So really important to realize same number of coins, and if you count them up, there are 17 coins, 17 quarters in each stack. So the first question, just looking at the pictures, how are the stacks different from one another? Well, stack A is straight up and down. Straight up and down. So what does that mean? Well, that means that if I take the top of the stack and the bottom of the stack and then assume that the bottom of the stack is laying flat on the table, this is going to form a right angle. Okay, so stack A is straight up and down. What's the difference with stack B? Well, stack B is slanted. So what does that mean? That means if I go straight through the stack down onto the table, notice that this angle is not a right angle, so not 90 degrees. Right? That's not 90 degrees. So that's kind of how they're different. Part 2 here, number 2, says, does either stack of coins resemble a geometric solid? Well, sure. Stack A looks like a cylinder. Perfect. Now for number 3, how do the heights compare? So if we're going to talk about the height, let's remember that when we measure the height of something, we want to measure at a 90-degree angle, right? So we want to go from a point on the top to a point on the bottom and make sure that's a 90-degree angle, because that's going to be the shortest distance, and there's only one shortest distance, right? So how do the heights compare? Well, if I look at the height of stack A, this 90-degree angle, it is 17 coins high. Let's look at the height of stack B, remembering that if we're going to measure this height, we have to go at a 90-degree angle, right? So this stack is also 17 coins high. So notice that the two heights are the same. Okay, the two heights are the same, and they are 17 coins high. So let's talk about the volumes now. How do the volumes compare? Well, if the heights are the same and they're both 17 coins high, then the volumes are the same because they each include 17 quarters or 17 coins. Okay, so that's going to be kind of important when we move forward, noticing that whether the stack is straight up and down, like stack A, or if the stack is tilted, and we're going to have a name for that coming up here. If the stack is tilted, it doesn't really change the fact, as long as we have the same number of cross sections and the cross-sectional area is the same. Notice the area of the quarter in figure A is going to be the same as the area of the quarters in figure B. As long as those cross-sectional areas are equal, then the volumes with the same height, the volumes should be the same.